Welcome, welcome, welcome. I miss you guys so much. Come in, tap the screen, share the live. I teach people how to create the lives that they love by using their minds. If you're dealing with something, if you're going through something heavy, if you want something, if you want to manifest something in your life, come in here now, leave a comment. Let me know what you're going through so that we can help you. Again, my name is Nikki. I love teaching this stuff, right? We came here to live an abundant life. You did not come here to suffer. You did not come here to struggle. You did not come here to be depressed. You did not come here to live in anxiety, okay? You came to live an abundant life. And we are going to make sure that, hey, Jahan, I love you so much. I love seeing my regulars up in here. I'm very excited this morning. I don't know, I feel a burst of energy flowing through me. So I wanted to come on here and pour into you guys. I hope that everyone's having a beautiful Saturday. I need you guys to go ahead and tap the screen. Hi, Southern Soul. Hey, Rachel. How you doing? Rachel's been a long time supporter since I started going live. And when I literally would have like 5 people on the live, she would be there supporting me. I love you so much, and I hope that you've been doing well. Okay, guys, so come into the comments. Let me know what you guys are dealing with. I am going to start from the beginning, right? Of how I view this world, how I've processed it, and I'm gonna be paying attention. Hey, AI Whisperer. Hey, Dr. Judy. I love you guys. Okay, someone says relationship issues. Yikes! I remember going through that, right? I remember being in and out of toxic relationships. I remember what that feels like. I remember wanting to just make it to my love, make it to my forever person, right? I'm so happy that I have him now. I hope he hears me. So, for those of you, for the one who said that they were having relationship issues, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. And be honest with yourself, okay? If it is a toxic relationship that you know that you do not need to be in, put that. Okay, if it's someone who's disrespectful, if it's something that is unhealthy for you, put that, okay? Because we're going to process that. We're going to work through that, okay? Someone says, hey, I'm glad you're back for your imprinting. I'm doing great, kinda. Okay, honey. What's going on? Rachel, self-worth, confidence, losing friends. I have mom guilt. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I have been dealing with my mother's mental health issues. Yes, she is very stubborn. Yes. Yeah, keep it real. I love you so much, Dr. Judy. I love you so much. All right, let me get to the board. Y'all see this? Cashy Poo was on here drawing. And look at what he did to my hoodie. I can't believe him. He drew on Mama's hoodie. Okay. So, you know what? I was driving the other day and one of my headlights was out. And, oh, y'all drinking coffee? Yummy, drink some for me. I'm drinking my tea. And while I was driving in the dark with one headlight out, right? It was really crazy because it was dark and I was going down a road that I had not gone down before. And I had one light. And I was following my map. Okay, so I knew that all I had to do was follow the directions. But it was still scary for me going down that road. Okay? And I feel like that's how it is for us sometimes, right? I'm in my car, it's got one headlight. That's like us having gone through something before and we're hurt, we're injured, we're not 100%. And we know that we have to go down a certain road. We know that we have to go. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. We know that we have to go down certain roads. But sometimes our hurt, our pain will hinder us. It won't allow us to go down the road. We'll stop in our car, for instance, right? And in that moment, I was like, oh, I don't know why. I could barely see because the light, it was just one light, right? I could barely see, but I knew to trust. I knew to trust in the map, right? And that's exactly how it is for us in our lives sometimes. We just have to trust. All we have to do is just be able. See, I'm worried about being able to see far out in the car, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I can't see out that far. But all I really needed to see was right what was in front of me, right in front of me, right in front of me. I need not worry about that in the distance, right? That is us in our lives. A lot of times we will just get so caught up in things from, like, we'll overwhelm ourselves with things that for months from now, things that are happening months from now. Or for instance, okay, say we're losing, we done lost our job. We're worried about the next year as opposed to worrying about right now. Okay. We're worried about our love, the love of our life not showing up and being here. We're feeling like, we'll never find that love. But that's not actually the case, right? We just have to worry about right now. Stop generalizing everything and putting everything into your, let's call it your worry box, right? Everything doesn't have to be in your worry box. We just have to worry about today. We just have to worry about right now, right? Hi, Applejacks. Shy Not Shy. Love you guys so much. Okay, I love you so much, Rachel. You are better than my therapist, Galzana. I love you so much. I love you so much. He's imprinting too. I feel like I'm not good enough as a mom sometimes. Don't listen. Oh my goodness. You know how many times I've had to apologize to my children? You know how many times I've cried just because I feel like I could have done something better. We are not perfect. We did not come here with instruction manuals for our children. We are doing the best that we can. As long as you are doing the best that you can. This is all that we can do. Now, if you're not doing your best, just evaluate and see how you can get back on that road, right? Okay? So, a lot of the things that you guys are mentioning here is a mindset thing. It's a mind thing. Right? Okay, listen, we're all here. We're all together here on earth. Okay, but you're living in this world according to your thoughts. You're over here worried about your mom or being a mom and not doing your best. You're in a world, you're in a state of being on your own. This one over here is worried about their current love life, their relationship. You're in a state of being. You're in a world, all of your own world. Okay, so this is what we need to understand. If you want to change that, we change our minds. We change our thoughts. And then we will see different realities, right? Okay, my insecurities. I don't want to lose my relationship. You know what? Hey, Champagne. I love you guys. I love seeing my regulars in here. I'm so grateful for you guys. So grateful. Okay? Someone in here is talking about having insecurities around their relationships and not wanting to lose it. Let's do some self-evaluation. Where did that come from? Where is your insecurity within that relationship coming from? Is it coming from your parents? Or is it actually coming from this relationship? Is there something that's being done that is making you feel like you cannot trust it? Is it something that has happened in the past that within your relationship that you were trying to get over? My hair is crazy today. Your past. Okay. So this isn't a perfect example of what will happen when we don't have the resolved trauma, when we do not resolve our trauma, right? So her past is affecting her current and her future. Remember, I talk about that when I talk about anxiety, depression. I'm going to draw it here on the board so you guys can physically see it, okay? You guys can physically see what I'm talking about. All right? She's saying she's insecure about her relationship. She doesn't want to lose it. Okay, she may be at risk of losing it because of things that have happened in the past that she did not resolve. Okay, so regulars know this. You guys, you see these little things, puffy things in my board? Oh my gosh, my heater did it. I had a space heater in here and it ruined my board. I'm so mad about that. Okay, so this is the past. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah. This is the future. Okay, my regulars know this. Here's your imprinting, okay? Here you are today. Here she is, right? In her past, she's had trauma around her relationships, okay? So unresolved trauma, unresolved trauma. See, when it's resolved, when it's healed, it won't keep showing up in order for you to resolve it, okay? The reason why it keeps coming up is because you need to fix it. So this is a beautiful thing. Instead of us looking at it like, oh my gosh, I have to deal with this. What is this happening? Oh my goodness, it's going to mess up my relationship. No, this is the universe bringing it back around to you. All right, in order for you to resolve it. You guys, please give me 60 seconds of power tapping that screen really quickly for me. 60 seconds power tapping that screen. Let's get this live to the FYP. Let's get this live to the people that need to see it. Can you guys do that for me? Share this live, like this live, please. Give me 60 seconds, all right? 60 seconds, that will really help me. Okay, so for the young lady who says in her relationship she's dealing with insecurity, right? Something here happened, okay? Something here happened to you, okay? Let me bring it up closer. Sorry, guys. Okay, something here happened, all right? But instead of you resolving it, it's not your fault. I'm not saying it. Sometimes things happen when we're kids. We don't have people to trust in, and we don't have people to help us work through things. So it's not your fault. I'm not putting blame. We're just trying to come up with some type of resolution, right? So here we understand that trauma happened here. Trauma happened here. Instead of it being resolved, you kept moving forward, okay? Your body kept moving forward, okay? But what happens when it's unresolved, the mind will keep going back and revisiting these moments, okay? Well, here you are today. See, you're here in your current relationship, right? But because it's unresolved, okay? It's unresolved. What it's going to do is this is going to keep resurfacing. It's going to keep resurfacing until you solve it, until you work it out, okay? So, what do? You go back and you revisit these moments. You evaluate what happened to me. What did I go through, okay? Am I still alive? Am I still alive? Yes, you are, right? So it didn't kill you. That's the good news. It didn't kill you. You're still here, right? So what about this situation do you need to learn? What lesson can you get out of this, okay? So that you can heal yourself and walk confidently in your relationships, okay? So healing looks different for everyone. It looks different for everyone. Everybody, some people can read a book. Some people can have a conversation. Some people can watch a movie. Some people can speak with a therapist. Some people can whatever, okay? It looks different for everyone. You need to go and evaluate, okay? Evaluate that situation. Figure out what's going on with that. All right? Now, once you do that, your mind is no longer going to be drifting back, remembering, recalling, reliving these experiences because you've resolved it. You've healed it. Now, once you do the healing work, right, you are going to have, for instance, temporarily certain situations that's going to show up to test your healing. Okay, it's gonna test your healing. What I recommend is not reacting. Why is this so important? To not react, okay? Why is this so important? What you focus on, you create. Put it in the comments. What you focus on, you create. Put it in the comments, guys. What you focus on, you create. Okay? All right? What you focus on, you create. Put it in the comments. What you focus on, you create. What you focus on, you create. What you focus on, you create. So here you are in your world, right? Okay? And you're walking and walking and walking along your life. You're headed towards your goals, right? Your goal is to be in a healthy, loving, fun relationship. Healthy, loving, fun relationship. Loving relationship, right? But see, what happens is when you get tested, right? Because you're going to get tested. You're going to have a test right here. If you allow for your focus to stay on this test, to get you down and get you stuck, you will remain here. You won't make it till you go because you're stuck. What you focus on, you create. So you will be here manifesting more of what you're going through now. So right now you feel heavy. You have this worry around your current relationship. This is where you're feeling stuck, right? Okay? This is where you're feeling stuck. I never react to things that don't apply to me. For instance, if I walk into a grocery store and a little kid comes up to me and says, "Oh my gosh, you're a fat Asian woman." I'm not Asian, right? I'm more on the smaller side, okay? So I won't even think twice about it. It does not apply to me, right? So you gotta look at things like that in your life. If it does not apply, let it fly, right? Let it fly, okay? Give me, hey Ruby! Give me a hands up if you guys understand where I am going with this. Okay, if this makes sense to you, raise your hand. All right, if this makes sense to you, raise your hand. Okay, so my darling, the one who was saying that they're feeling insecure about your relationship, this is what you done. I've been there before, right? I've been there before where I've been hurt before. Okay, and it hurt me so much so that I could not fully give all of myself. Why? Because I had a guard up. Okay, because I had a guard up, unresolved trauma. Okay, I knew that hurt, that pain that I felt, I never wanted to feel it again. I didn't really go within to process it. I just blocked myself off because I said, no, this is pain. I don't want to feel it. So I know what that's like, right? But in doing that, there is no growth. Okay, there is no growth. If you can't fully, truly love this person, then I can tell you right now, you love them. The person that you're with right now, you're feeling insecure with, you love them, right? Okay? But you will never truly be able to fully love until you release the anxiety around being hurt in the relationship. Okay? Because you still have a guard up. You still have a wall up. So you're not fully, to experience true love, you must surrender. You must surrender. Thank you, Ruby. I love you so much. Thank you guys for helping me hit my goal. Thank you, honey. You understand? You must surrender. Thank you. You must surrender in order to truly feel love. And I know that that's scary. I know that that is scary, right? To allow yourself to be vulnerable enough for someone else to hurt you. Oh, no. And I'm a Scorpio, so that's like a big no. But you know what I realized? When I got hurt, I didn't die. I did not die. I know it felt like I was gonna die, but I didn't die, right? And so it actually made me stronger. It made me more aware of self. okay? And it actually allowed for me to create healthy boundaries, right? I know now that I won't let that happen again. If it does happen, then I'll just have to dismiss that person. It's more about them, not about me. You understand? And I will be okay. I will be okay. I love you, Ruby. Thank you so much. You know, I've been busy, but I've also been sort of drained, and I always preach to you guys about self-love, so I cannot come on and pour into you guys when I'm feeling like drained and, you know, tired. So thank you guys for loving me anyway and understanding that. Okay, what else? What else are you guys dealing with? Okay. So, who was that? Lonnie, I hope that you got it. Okay, my darling. I hope that helped. Okay. Go and do your healing. It's going to take time. You're going to get tests. Allow those tests to come. Evaluate them. Don't react to them. Evaluate them. Why am I going through this? Why am I feeling this? Why am I experiencing this? Okay. And then make sure your focus always remains on what you want, not what hurts you. Okay. See, right now, yeah, let me go some more into this. See, right now, this is the way it's working. Remember, I said what you focus on, you create. What you focus on, you create. Okay. So here you are, and in your mind, okay, in your mind, okay, you are focused on the hurt, possibly getting hurt, okay? That's what you're focused on. So this will be your manifestation if you do not stop it. You will manifest hurt. You will manifest being hurt in your relationship. Why? Because what we focus on, we create. The universe doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. No judgment. Okay? So this is why I say you must remain focused on the goal that you truly desire. Okay? The goal that you truly desire, which is true, honest love. Okay? True, honest love. Okay? All right? You got to get up out of that. Okay, my darling. Yeah. It's very important. What else? What else are you guys going through? What else are you guys going through? I cannot believe I just got this board and my heater, my space heater, messed it up. I had my space heater on in my office, and it was plugged up over here, and the heat caused the bubbles in the board, guys. I'm so devastated. But it's okay. You hear that popping sound? Yeah. That's funny. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I was so excited about getting this board, and then this happened. You commented earlier, but what happened? Okay, you commented earlier. Boss, what was it? Workplace discrimination. Boss, can you repeat it? I'm currently experiencing some pain in your body. Okay, if you got pain in your body, let me pull out my sheet. Hold on. Okay. This will give other people time to... Where's my paperwork? That'll give other people time to pull up some stuff. Okay. I have a code for you. What kind of pain are you experiencing in your body, Sadia? What kind of pain? Tell me what kind of pain. I don't know where my... It's in my nose. Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you guys saw my video, Black cumin seed oil, guys. Black cumin seed oil, okay? You guys have to check this out. Please look this up. Look it up. You guys, black cumin seed oil is also called Nigella sativa. This is an amazing brand because of its potency, okay? Nigella sativa. This would be really, 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 really good for your, what's it called? Your, allergies. Really good for your allergies, okay? Please look it up and you will see what I'm talking about as far as the benefits for that, okay? I made a video about this because I've been using black cumin seed oil for about 7 or 8 years. Whenever someone's sick in my family, this is what we go to, right? Because it has so many benefits: antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antifungal, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, anti-obesity, antihistamine, antiviral, everything. Everything. You guys gotta look it up. The link for the bio for this one is in my the link for this one is in my bio. Right now we're doing free shipping on this, okay? This one is imported directly from India, and the potency is 2.67% TQ, okay? Please look up the benefits. It's great for inflammation of your body. It has so many benefits. Once you see it, it's like a superfood. It's a super herb. So please look into that. I feel like I'm not enough because certain situations are my fault. Tired of apologizing. Okay, you feel like you're not enough because certain situations are your fault. Okay, so like what? What do you mean? So like what? So you feel, are other people making you feel, are other people making you feel like guilty? Everybody makes mistakes. What about it are you holding on to? Why are you holding on to it, right? That's a mindset thing, okay? It's a mindset thing. So what, okay, so you're saying you're tired of apologizing, so obviously they're making you feel some type of way. So I would apologize for the last and final time, right? And I would break out of that energy somehow. Somehow, some way, I would break out of that energy. We have to learn to create healthy boundaries. I'm not sure how close they are to you. I don't know. Example, I didn't give him some one day and he went off of me, and yes, I'm always, oh my goodness, girl, yeah, okay, I get you. Okay, I get you. So, you have to focus on self-love. Because when you love and value yourself, you stand firm in your decisions. You know that you make the right decisions for yourself, and you trust in that, and no one can help make you waver from that, right? So you have to know that you're doing the best that you can. And if there's someone who wants to come and down you all the time just because, we either allow it or we don't. We either are receptive to it or not, right? So make a decision, right? People can only affect us if we let them affect us. So if you don't want to be affected by it, if you don't want to feel guilty about things, you don't have to, okay? Now, also for the person who is experiencing pain, I want you to listen to this, okay? This is on the website, okay? All right, so this is a daily tool that you can use to reduce pain in your body, okay? So I'm going to read the directions once, and then I want you to follow along with those directions the second time, okay? So to reduce pain signals in your body, right? I want you to look with your closed eyes at that part of your body which is the source of pain signals. As you look, repeat in your mind the number 55515, okay? When you do these two things, the pain signals will slowly reduce until they are no longer important, okay? So again, the two things they want you to do is look with your closed eyes and repeat in your mind. Hey, Joseph! Repeat in your mind the number 55515. Okay, yeah, Chef P. I did this on lives before, right? Okay, so for the one who is experiencing pain, let's do it. Okay. Yes, it does work. Yes. Okay, close your eyes. Anyone who's experiencing any type of pain in their body, okay? Any type of pain. Close your eyes right now, okay? Now, we have these eyes and we have the eyes when we close them, right? We can still see things when we close our eyes. So those eyes that you have, that you're viewing out of while these physical eyes are closed, I want you to take those eyes and I want you to take them to the source of your pain signals. Okay, wherever the pain is coming from. And I want you to continue looking at that pain signal, right? Continue looking at the source of the pain. And then I want you to repeat 55515. 55515. 55515. 55515 until the pain goes away, okay? Until the pain goes away. All right, so use that tool. Again, this is on the same website, okay? What they have here, this is a release of information on how to basically master your physical body. They have certain tools that you can implement on your physical body in order to tap into your superpowers, I should say, right? They have something to, how many of you guys deal with not being able to sleep good? You are so welcome, Sadia. Yes, I just did this and I had a slight headache and it's gone. No pain in the back of my head. Wow, I love you so much, Chef P. It really does work. Thank you so much, boss. Yes. Okay, so someone says they have a hard time sleeping. Okay, now I've personally tried this one and it does work, okay? Lie down in a comfortable position. Breathe deeply 5 times and count from 1 to 20, okay? Before you reach the count of 20, you will go into a normal, restful sleep, okay? So listen to it again. Lie down in a comfortable position. Breathe deeply 5 times and count from 1 to 20. Okay? Before you reach the count of 20, you will go into a normal, restful sleep. This works, okay? Also, let me give you guys another one. This one, say you guys, how many of you guys need to do something really really heavy today? Like you need a lot of energy today. Does anyone need a lot of energy for the day? I have something, a code for you today to implement. You guys give me 60 seconds of power tapping the screen. I gotta go get my charger. 60 seconds of power tapping the screen. Share this live, guys. Share this live. Baby, you guys are gonna go get your science in. Yes, baby. Yeah. Go ahead. Mommy's teaching. Love you. I love you too, baby. I love you. Cashy Poo, he's so sweet. So sweet. Yes, babysitting your niece today. I know that's right. Look, she's like, I need some energy. Okay, so to charge the body for great speed and strength, I want you to do this, okay? We can all do this together right now, okay? I'm gonna read it once and then we will do it together, okay? All right, but I want you to hear it so you know what to expect. Okay, so we're gonna close our eyes, inhale deeply, think of the physical act to be performed and the strong energy of red. As you exhale, I want you to open your eyes and perform the act you wish to accomplish. So we're going to do it right now. But before you babysit your niece, before you start decorating the tree, before you start cleaning the house and everything, right? You guys are going to do this, okay? So we're going to close our eyes. We're going to inhale deeply. Deeply, okay? We're going to think of what we need to do. Think of whatever it is that we need to do. Okay? And we're going to think of red, an energy color of red, strong energy of red. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. And as you exhale, I want you to open your eyes. And then I want you to go perform the act, okay? All right? So again, this is on the website. And what is so crazy is, right? This is documentation from the CIA, right? Do you know what's on the first page of the documentation? Look at that. Affirmation. You mean to tell me that they are using affirmations in their work? You got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, right? So for those people that say, oh, affirmations don't work, or what is this fugazi stuff, manifestation and stuff like that, let me tell you, the CIA, they on it. Look at this. They're talking about consciousness right here, right? They're actually given instructions on how to tap into your superpowers. And these are things that we all can do. I know I'm trying to look for the first page of it. I know I had it. Hold on. I got the first page here. Okay, now I remember. I don't know where my it's called the Gateway. Look up Gateway, okay? Look up Gateway. I don't really like to talk about it I don't really like to say too much on here. No, TikTok's kind of crazy. Okay, so all right, let's implement these things, these tools, okay? If you go right onto their site, Sadia, you'll be able to find it. Just look up Gateway, okay? All right. Yes, yes, yes. All right. What else were people saying that they were dealing with? What else was it? Let me see. Thank you. Y'all know I gotta represent the winner's circle. I love it. But the reason why I haven't been pushing the winner's circle so much, you guys haven't heard me saying it so much, is because of trademark issues, guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but when I was so excited about this community and thinking of like a powerful name for us, and you know, I was just so excited about you guys, and I think I just moved without really thinking because I was like, winner circle and you know this, but it's trademark. I mean, I can't even do anything with it. So in order to keep from getting sued, all right, I've just been, you know, limiting that. Anxiety and panic attacks. Yes, Jess. Okay, you just found it, Chef? Okay, awesome. The anxiety and panic attacks. Yes, I went over this. When you are focused on things that you don't need to be focused. Let me do it really quickly. Really quickly. Okay, you guys, while I do this, give me 60 seconds of power tapping. Let me go over anxiety for her, Jess, really quickly, okay? I know we just sort of did a little bit of this, but let me recap for her, okay? Give me 60 seconds power tapping that screen. You guys, I need to get to the FYP. I need people to see this live, right? Share this live, okay? So for Jess, I want you to look right here, honey. Look right here. What is this? Okay, this is your past. This is your future. Okay? Alright? So because in the past you have unresolved trauma, okay, it's causing anxiety within you in the future and the current state, right? This is today. Okay? But because you have unresolved trauma that you did not heal from, okay, from the past, okay, so what happens is this trauma will affect how you maneuver in the future, right? Okay, so say for instance, you got cheated on. Say you were abused, whatever, okay? Here, today, and in the future, you will have anxiety around relationships, right? You will negatively anticipate things happen. To stop the anxiety, right? You've got to control your mind, all right? Here we are today. Why is your mind thinking about things in the future? Why are you worried about things 2 weeks from now, next week, tomorrow even, right? You really should be present here, right now, okay? The way that we stop depression or anxiety, I'll go into it, is the Nikki method, okay? Put it in the comments, Nikki method. Okay, I came up with this method. Why? It works. Methods are techniques that work. They're proven to work. It's paralyzing you, keeping you in the bed. You don't want to eat, or you're eating too much, or you don't want to do this because you're constantly thinking about things from the past. This is called depression. This is a state of being. You're causing this within yourself because you're allowing your mind to drift this way. Where is your body? Your body is here. That's where your mind should be. Wherever your body is, that's where your mind should be. But today, here you are, your mind keeps drifting off thinking about past hurts, past trauma. That is depression. When your mind keeps thinking about future hurts, things, anticipating things that haven't even happened, that don't have to happen, right? Your mind is going this way, but your body is here. So you see the alignment here is off. Wherever your body is, your mind must be there. Wherever your body is, your mind must be there. Okay? All right? So, how do we stop this? Because this is anxiety. Unresolved trauma will result in depression or anxiety or both. Okay? Or both. All right? So, what do? The Nikki method. What is the Nikki method? All right? First things first. Here you are today. You notice that your mind is drifting off because you're thinking about things that don't feel good. How do you know you're doing this? Because your emotions are going to be the trigger, right? So first things first, pay attention to your emotions. Let your emotions be the gauge. Okay? Let your emotions be the gauge. 2, what do? Right? 2, you ask yourself, what am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? Okay? What am I thinking about? Okay? Once you figure out what you are thinking about, okay, you want to stop the thought. We stop the thought because, hello, it was obviously a negative thought. So if you are here and you notice that you have a negative emotion, you will find that your mind is starting to drift off and think about something that does not feel good. So what do? You stop the thought dead in its tracks. You stop the thought. Okay? You bring your mind back to the present. See, it was going that way. You bring it back this way. When you bring it back this way, right? Here you want to align yourself with the present. See, your mind was drifting off, but your body was here, which means they were off. They were disconnected. So when you bring your mind back here, you are aligning them. How do we bring our mind back and align it with our body? We check in with the present tense. Okay, with the present. So how do we check in with the present? Okay? We ask ourselves, what am I thinking? right? I'm sorry, not what am I thinking? We stop the thought and we ask ourselves, we bring ourselves back to the present tense and we say, what is it I am seeing? What is it I smell? What is it I hear? This is how you become present with where you are. Okay? So here I am right here in the office. Okay? My mind, I say, oh, what is that I see? Oh, okay, that's just my little kid running across the foyer. Okay, what's that I hear? That's just my frequency music. Okay, what's that I smell? Oh, that's just breakfast cooking. That brings you back in alignment with where you are. So you check back in with the present tense. Okay? All right? And then I want you to do what? I want you to breathe in 5 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. 5 times, right? When you do that, you are regulating your body. You're regulating your body. You are continuing to align yourself. And once you do that breathing, the last step, and all of this will take about 30 seconds once you continue to do it. Okay? Your last step is to affirm something that goes against this negative thought that you were about to think. Okay? So you have to implant a new thought there. This is how we reprogram ourselves. It's not enough just to stop the thought. You don't, okay, stop it. But if you really want to be effective, you will implant a new thought. Okay? So here, you affirm something powerful. Okay? Okay? Got it? Affirm something powerful. Okay, so here, if you were going and drifting off and thinking about something from the past that hurt you, someone cheated on you, something like that. Here, this affirmation will be something like, I am safe. I am loved. I am healed. Okay? This is how you reprogram yourself. Give me a purple heart if you understand what I'm saying. Give me a purple heart if you understand what I'm saying. Give me a purple heart. Jess, it's okay. I'm glad that you came. I'm glad that you joined us. Make sure that you guys are following me. I go on at different times. Please, if you are new here today, please make sure you are following. All right? If you would like to take a screenshot of this so that you will remember, you can. Okay? All right? Okay. So I'm going to erase this. Okay? I cannot believe my board is... I cannot believe it. It's ruined. Brand new. All because of my heater. Ah. Got it. Thank you so much. Good. Okay, good. Okay. So, let's look into this. Okay. Your program... okay, equals your beliefs, which then equals your experience. Okay? Your program equals your beliefs, which equals your experience. Okay? So, what do I mean by that? What do I, okay, hold on, let me adjust this. You guys, give me 60 seconds, power tap, power tap, power tap. Give me 60 seconds, power tap in that screen. 60 seconds, power tap in the screen. And then I'm gonna get back to my teaching. 60 seconds, power tap in the screen, then I'll get back to the teaching. Why is my phone crooked? That bothers me. 60 seconds of power tapping the screen, guys. 60 seconds. Power tapping the screen. Oh, you're new here? Good. This is your first time here. This will not be your last. That's what I always say. How can I say I am loved if I feel the opposite? Okay, this is great. This is great, okay? So, Slick, we're going to be talking about that, okay? I'm going to use what you said as an example. Okay, we're going to work through this. I'm glad that you asked that. I use my creator tools in the guide. Okay, girl. Yes. Applejacks, I love you so much. Applejacks, I created a digital product for her. She is going to be inspiring people to heal on this journey. And she wanted a guide for people. And I'm heavy on digital products. I love digital products. I think that they are a great way to make income for yourself. And she hired me to help her create it. I have those services available on all of my services available on my sites, guys. If you guys are interested in any of them, the website is weareallwinning.com. Okay, guys. Teeb! Oh my goodness, you guys, please check out Teeb. I love his music. I just discovered him about a month ago, and I love them. I love them. Teeb, thank you so much for joining. I am a mindset consultant, so right now I'm going to use this darling's example of working through some things in her life. Okay, so Slick, here we go. How can I say I am loved if I feel the opposite? Okay, so your program equals your beliefs, which equals your experience. So Slick, somewhere down the line, my darling, you were programmed with the belief, okay, that you are not worthy of feeling love, okay? So we do what I call evaluation. We got to evaluate this. Where did this come from? Where did this program come from? So we know that when you are born, we're just like computers. When you are born, you are programmed, okay? We are all living according to the program that we have installed within us now. You understand? So your society, your parents, your schooling, the TV shows you watched, all of that stuff programmed you, okay? So remember here, how do we get our program? We get our program, we get it from parents, school, TV, etc., right? Now, how is that program installed in us? How is it installed? Well, we get it from these sources, but it's installed via what? Okay, repetition, okay, trauma, and super exciting experiences. Okay, let me explain. Okay, so repetition. It was the repetition of your parents talking to you, communicating with you. It was the repetition of your schooling, the teachers, the TV shows that you watched that ingrained a certain program within you. So your parents were good with you, with communicating, loving on you and all of that. You may be programmed to view love a little bit differently from someone who did not have that, right? So it's the repetition, though, that creates the program. So, for instance, let me give you an example. Say you have wonderful parents, right? Every single weekend, they're at your game. They're at your game. They're there supporting you, right? Then one Saturday, say your mom forgets. She forgets you have a game. Okay, that one time is not going to make you feel like your mom does not support you. Your mom is not there for you, okay? Because the repetition of her constantly being there is what is most dominant in you, okay? But let me tell you, if your mom is always at your games, right? But one Saturday, she misses your game because she is doing a drug or something, and you found out, Okay, you see her and you come home and you're like, what happened? You weren't at my game. And you find her on the floor, passed out, and something's in her arm. I'm just making this up, right? That one time, trauma, okay, is around that one experience. See, trauma only needs to happen one time for it to be programmed in you, okay? Super exciting experiences only need to happen one time for it to be programmed in you, okay? So that one time of you seeing your mom go through that, she may be like, you may have now the view, the vision of her being a drug addict, okay? It took one time for you to feel this, okay? All right? Super exciting experiences. For example, winning the lottery or being proposed to on the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. Anything. Something super exciting like that. It only needs to happen one time for you to believe, oh my gosh, it is possible to win the lottery. It is possible. True love is possible. It is possible to have a fairy tale love, right? Okay? It only needs to happen one time for you to believe and for it to be a program in you. Okay, programmed in you, right? So now, for you, I will ask you, this is what I would ask my clients. Where did your program stem from? You saying that you do not feel loved, right? Does that come from your parents? Does that come from a previous abusive relationship, right? Where does it stem from? Okay? Where does it stem from? Okay? Right? So for example, we'll just walk through one example. Say your program is you do not believe in true love. You believe that people get hurt in love, and that's just what it is, and there is no such thing as, true, honest love, right? So you don't believe in true love. Okay? So, actually, this should be under your belief. Okay? Sorry, the stem should be. You do not believe in true love. Sorry about my messy handwriting, guys, all right? So if you were programmed with seeing your mom always crying over your father, right? Your father was abusive. He wasn't faithful, right? And you always saw this. So you were programmed with seeing your parents in a toxic relationship. Give me a yellow heart in the comments if you guys are following along with what I'm saying. Seeing your parents in toxic relationship, okay, growing up, repeatedly seeing this, okay? Or in some way it being a traumatic experience. Hey, Brandon! Hey, Brandon! Mwah! Love you guys, okay? So if you are programmed with this, okay, what will your belief become? That you do not believe in true love, right? You will not believe in true love. And then guess what? Your experience will be. Can anyone guess what your experience will be if you are programmed with this and believe this? Can someone please tell me, what would your experience then be in life? Okay? What would your experience then be in life? It's susceptible behavior. Absolutely. Acceptable to be abused, whether that's verbally, physically, whatever, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. You may not even be in relationships. You may completely avoid relationships, right? You may avoid them. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Okay? So do we see what's going on here? If you are experiencing life in a certain way, evaluate. Let's reverse engineer. Let's figure out, well, what is my belief? And then, well, why do I have this belief? Okay? Does this make sense to you guys? Let me know if this makes sense to you guys. I'm only doing it for you guys, so I need to know that it makes sense. Yes? Awesome. Okay? Awesome. So, the young lady says, I don't feel loved. She doesn't believe that she is lovable, right? She does not believe. Does not believe she is loved. Right? Okay? She does not believe she is loved. Okay? Where does this come from? Because I can tell you now, I can tell you her experience is probably she's getting people around her that do not value her. They probably take advantage of her. They probably treat her badly. Right? But where did this come from, young lady? And it doesn't always have to come from parents. Trust me. It doesn't always have to come from parents. That's a lot of it. I mean, you know, it plays a big role in it. Why? Because your parents are the first things that influence you. They are, you know, they're there from birth. Yeah, hard to stand up for myself. Yes. Okay? This will manifest in so many different ways. It will manifest in so many different ways. You have no idea. Especially when it's something as heavy and big as this. Does not believe she is loved, right? Okay? So, what about abundance? How many of you guys are lacking in abundance? How many of you guys are living paycheck to paycheck, right? Right? Where does that come from? Where does it come from? Can't believe my board. Hold on, guys. Babe.
You said 11 o'clock, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. So what about abundance, right? Okay. What else are you guys dealing with? Let's put it in here and let's evaluate. Let's figure it out. Because you know why this is so important to do this work? Who came here to suffer? Who came here to suffer? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, because I didn't come here to suffer. And the only way you suffer is if you do not take the time to master yourself, to understand yourself, right? Okay? Low self-esteem. So this is what you are experiencing. You do not, okay, so what do you believe about yourself? Controlling my anger. Is there any solution to at all then? Is there any solution at all to what? Yeah. Lizzie, where does that stem from? Is it something that they're doing? Sometimes it may be something that they're doing and you got to trust your intuition. Is that what it is, or is it something from the past? Chef P says controlling her anger. Okay? So in your life, your experience is that what? You can't control. Okay? Why is that? Do you believe that you need to yell or get angry in order for people to listen to you? Do you feel more effective when you are yelling, cursing? Do you feel like unheard, or that people take advantage of you when you are nice? So where does that come from, right? And it also may be you're just used to seeing your parents communicate like that. Some people, sometimes that's what it is. Communicate. See, a lot of times a lot of times we're just really regurgitating everything, because remember I told you, it's the repetition of what you experience that becomes your program, your dominant program, okay? So we have to look at, that's, evaluating is so important. I talk about this in my 3-day workshop, self-concept method, okay? Link is in the bio, guys. I create these materials to help you. If you're interested, please take advantage of them. I think I still have the bundle online for $22. $22.22, 222, divine number, okay? So whatever we have experienced repeatedly, okay, that tends to be what is ingrained in us. So if you are just used to your parents communicating like that, if you're just used to being around family that's loud and they yell and they curse and that's just what they do, then you can evaluate and change that, right? If you are doing it because you feel like you're effective that way, then you change that, you evaluate that, figure out why is that. Who are these people that I'm talking to that I feel like I always have to get angry or curse at or whatever? You know? A lot of times, again, what I'm saying is these things will become habit, and sometimes you may not even know why you're doing it. So the evaluation is important because you want to know, is there a reason to this? Or is this just something that I'm just doing out of habit? You know? Low self-esteem. Hey, Joseph! Miss Mia! Oh my goodness! Okay, girl, I like your picture. Ooh, I like your picture. I love you so much. It's good to see you. It's good to see ya. It is good to see you. Okay, so what else? What else are you guys dealing with, right? Okay. You guys, I just got this board. I'm so mad it's starting to puff up because I had my space heater here and it like ruined my board. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Okay? Okay? So what if here, so we talked about some love, we talked about some money. What if here your experience in love is that it's hard to find a relationship? But if it's you're single a lot because it's hard to find that, right? So then we would reverse engineer. Well, what is your belief? What is your belief around this? Do you believe there's not many good women or men out there left? Right? Do you believe that 99% of the men are one way? Do you have certain like prejudgments and categories that you're putting people in? You know, do you feel, it could be something as silly as like, I don't live near anybody that I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted to anyone in my city. Like, or it could be something like, I never see any attractive people. I never meet any. When you're saying things like that, that's a belief. I never meet good guys. I never meet good women, right? It's a belief, right? So I'm just writing and giving examples of different beliefs that could possibly come from an experience like this. I never meet good people. etc. Okay, so these are some examples. Well, if that's your belief, let's go back to the program. We're still reverse engineering. We're going back. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Right? Where did this start? Okay? So, it's the evaluation. This is all going to look different for everybody. Everybody's program is going to be different. Okay? And then your experience will manifest different in different ways for you as well. All right? Your experience will manifest in different ways as well. I have to work on the yelling and being loud. I come from a loud family. Me too. And you know what? My husband made me aware of that. But like I tell him, I talk like this. I'm passionate when I talk. It's only so much of this that I'm going to alter, because I genuinely don't think that there's anything wrong with the way that I communicate. Now it'd be different if I was like cursing him out or something every, other sentence or something like that. But just me, the way that I get hype, I get passionate. Sometimes he thinks that I am mad at him. I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just talking. What are you talking about? So everyone's different. Everyone's different. But I'm only gonna be changing myself so much for the benefit and growth of my soul and stuff like that. Yes, but when we're talking about me moving my hands or being passionate when I talk, it's I've had 3 boyfriends and all of them were ruined because of my trust issues. Lizzie, okay? You see that? Now guess what? That's going to become a belief. If you're not careful, you're going to keep up that cycle. Right? Because you're at number 3 now. Okay? So you're saying, I've had 3 boyfriends and all of them were ruined because of my trust issues. All 3 of them. So at first it started with the 1 and then it moved on to 2. Number 3, it will continue until you resolve the trauma. Till you resolve the trauma. Okay? Makes sense? Does that make sense? I have trauma, alright, no question. Yeah. Go and heal it, darling. It's the best gift you can give yourself. It's the best gift you can give yourself. Best gift. What else, guys? What else? Talk to me. I gotta start thinking. I gotta start writing down all the things that I be thinking. I be thinking about so much to be telling y'all when I'm like driving and stuff like that. Okay, nobody else is dealing with anything. That is good. I like that. That is good. That is really good. Okay, so what are some 2024 goals that you guys have? What are some 2024 goals? Mia, it is changing. Your stuff has been changing. You are en route to the bodega. I mean, not the bodega, the grocery store. Girl! You on your way to the grocery store. Oh, Jahan, yes, retired. Jahan's on her way to retiring. And she gonna be there. Cause She know how to find that paper. Ah! You're at the bodega. You guys, let me tell you what me and Mia are talking about, okay? So listen up. While I go through this, you guys power tap the screen for me, okay? I'm gonna explain what her and I are talking about right now, for those of you who don't know, okay? So here Mia is, okay? She's so pretty, okay? This is Mia, all right? Now Mia is on her journey to true love, okay? And we're gonna pretend that the true love is strawberries. Can you guys see this? No? Here we go. Grand Rising. Hey, Leslie. Okay, so the grocery. See, Mia, she needs to get to the grocery store, right? Because she needs some strawberries, aka the love of her life. That's what she's on a mission to find, okay? She gotta get some strawberries, okay? Okay, so Mia's on the mission to find strawberries. Now, aka her love. This equals love. Okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. True love. Okay? Now, what's happening is Mia is noticing, or has noticed, these little bodegas along the way, right? As we all have, right? We on the mission to find strawberries, our true love, okay? But we get distracted at the damn bodegas that are along the route. And I'll tell you why. Okay? See a glare on there. So can you guys see? Okay. It's the best I can do right now. So Mia is trying to find true love, baby. She's on her journey to find true love. And she's looking for strawberries. But because she's getting tired, see, the grocery store is how far away? It's 50 miles away to the nearest grocery store. She needs strawberries, right? And the bodega, this bodega is like a mile away. This one's like 10 miles away. Okay? So you see why she would rather stop at these bodegas, because she's really trying to get to her true love, right? So Mia, she'll stop, as we all have. We'll pull up to the bodega. We know damn well they ain't got no strawberries, okay? They ain't got no strawberries in there. But we pull up, go in, take all this time to park the car, all of that. We go inside the bodega. We ask them, do they have any strawberries? And they say, no, all we have is Four Loko. We got some blunts here, and you know, that's it. So we get back in the car. We got to get back on the road. When we got to drive again, we get started driving. Then we see another bodega. And we're like, damn, maybe they got some strawberries. Maybe I can get some strawberries here, right? So we go, we park the car, right? We go inside. We ask them, we wait in line. We ask them, do they have any strawberries? They say, no, we got some fruit cups. We got some fruit cups in the back if you want some fruit cups. Okay? They don't have strawberries. Okay? You get back in your car. You go down the road again. Instead of us staying en route, on the way to the grocery store where we know there will be strawberries. We know that we will get strawberries at the grocery store. But instead, We are pulling up to these bodegas, wasting our times with people that we don't need to be wasting our time with, right? Investing in relationships that we know, forcing relationships that we know are not for us, right? Are not for us, right? Instead of us pulling up to the bodega, cracking the window, and say, yo, you got any strawberries up in there? That's what we really should be doing. You know, when you meet somebody, yeah, it don't take long for you to know and realize, figure out if they supposed to be with you or not, right? It don't take that long. When I spent 10 years in and out of my toxic relationship, I knew within the first 30 days. And I still wasted 10 years. And it took me that much longer to get to the grocery store. Why? Because I wanted what I wanted when I wanted it. Instead of listening to the signs that were being given to me at the bodegas. The bodega is not the grocery store. You know, at the bodegas, at the corner stores, all they have are bananas. They may have some bananas. Fruit cups. That's it. So why are we wasting our time, our gas, our energy, our focus? Right? Online dating. Hey, but you know what? This is the beautiful thing. See, Mia just said online dating. Basically, she feels like she wasted her time. She knew it wasn't for her, right? See, I look at it like, okay, if you've already wasted some time and been at these bodegas and stuff, let's not still say, oh, I've wasted time. Like I just did when I said it took me that much longer to get to the okay? But if you understand the manifestation, you want to look at it like, wow, I'm that much closer to the love of my life, as opposed to focusing on the time that was wasted and how much older we're getting and things like that. See, that one pivot will change your life. This one pivot will change your life in the mind, knowing that you're that much closer because you're trying things. At least you're not just, you know, in the house shutting things down, depressed and all of that because of not having the strawberries. Okay? So let's just continue to focus on getting to the grocery store. You got your destination in the Google Maps. Okay? So trust Google. Trust the journey. Right? Okay? Trust the journey. You will make it here if you continue to focus on here, getting here, the goal. But if your focus pivots to this, car about to run out of gas. That was funny. But your car will never run out of gas. You hear me? It will never run out of gas. Baby, this vision, oh, let me tell you too, this vision of this strawberry that you want is that grand. And you have work to do along the way. You're doing the work that you need to do along the way. Trust me. See, it's not just about this strawberry, the person. It's about who you are becoming every time you step into that bodega. Every time you go on, do that online dating. You are discovering more and more about yourself, right? What you do want, what you don't want, etc. All right? So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay? What was I about to say? Shoot. Yeah. Okay, but we know the issues that'll keep you from getting there. Wasting time, too long of time. Yes, if you sitting here at the bodega, you wasting time. If you know you're not supposed to be there. It'd be different if you're happy, everything's cool, and you know, boom, surprise, you find out this man has a whole family on the side, or is just having a baby with somebody else. Something like that. Okay, I get it. If you feel like you're genuinely there. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real. This is just real. We always get a sign, have a knowing. Now, if you are aware, present, conscious, you will pick up on those signs. If you are not, if you're always high, if you're always drunk, if you're always distracted, if you're always if you want what you want, if you want to force things, because sometimes we'll see signs and we will just ignore them because we still want what we want when we want it. But you'll always get signs that it's not for you. Right? We'll always get the sign. Okay? Now, if you're here, you are wasting your time if you know you're not supposed to be there. So that will delay you getting to the strawberries. What else will delay you getting to the strawberry? Changing your mind. If you say today, you know what? I want strawberries. But then tomorrow you say, you know what? I'm just so fed up with these fruit cups that I'm not even thinking about any fruit anymore. I don't want any strawberries. You see what would happen? You won't make it to the strawberries because you keep stopping. Changing your mind. All right? How will you ever get there if you keep stopping and changing your mind? Okay? And what about your focus? Again, here, making sure your focus is on the goal. The focus must be on the goal at all times, must remain on the goal at all times. And that's just what it is. Everything that you endure along this way, every choice that you've made, it's getting you there. It's getting you closer. It's something that you must go through in order to get here. Okay? I'm not saying the wasting of the time, but if you stop at a bodega and you discover that it's not for you, baby, keep it moving. Don't sit there. You understand? Don't sit there. Okay? So we don't know until we really, discover. But don't sit there and waste time. Okay? Does this analogy help you guys? Remember, you want strawberries. Stop stopping at the bodegas. Okay? Okay. Good. Didn't make myself accessible. That was a major part. Yeah, absolutely. How many times have I heard some of my clients say, I was a nurse for 30 years. I was so focused on my career, right? So focused on my career that I did not make time for love. How many times do we? So it's like your focus, your goal, see? Your focus matters. You have to be open to it. You have to want it. You have to move towards it. You can't say, oh, I want strawberries, but not get your ass in the car. So this is very important. I completely understand that, Mia. I completely understand that. But sometimes people don't realize that will take up a lot of time. 30 years. Because you're working. Yeah. It happens. Joy says to me, yeah. I mean, I'm in all of this. I've done all of these things, of course, right? This is why I'm able to explain it and see it. I definitely stopped at damn bodegas. I shouldn't have stopped that. But I wanted things, right? I wanted certain people. I wanted them. Okay? So, yeah. I changed my mind. Okay? I wanted to just be a player. I didn't want no strawberries. I wanted to be chilling, be me, play around. You know what I'm saying? Be young, live a little. Okay? All right. So I guess it really didn't count then, but my focus. I mean, I've been in all of this. I feel like, right? I've been discouraged. Okay, after my latest breakup, before I spent 3 years alone, you know, I felt really discouraged. I was doing my healing and stuff like that, but I just couldn't believe I wasted so much time. Joyce says, are you talking about me? I'm talking about me too, honey. But I'm beyond that. I'm here at the strawberries. Why? Because I was determined to get to the strawberries. I knew that what I wanted, I was going to get, and I was not going to give into my own lustful ways, right? Of, you know, just wanting greed, I should say. Instead, greed, okay? I was going to let the divine lead me to the grocery. I was going to let Google, I was going to put my destination in the map, and I was going to follow the directions, right? I was not going to not follow those directions anymore. This was my old me. This is my old me, right? This was the old me. And then when I started to listen to the divine, okay? When I started to listen to the divine, guess what? I got to the strawberries. Okay? I got to the strawberries. Right? Any questions? Any questions? Hey, Bon! Thank you guys so much for continuing to like the live, guys. That really helps me. Hello! Taking notes. Thank you while double tapping. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, you guys, I used to, when I first started doing TikTok, I used to do manifestation classes, monthly manifestation class. So we would do a group Zoom, and we would do weekly classes, right? So it would be 4 classes, 4 sessions. Is that something? What's that?
Wait, I gotta get going.
Okay.
I need to do some stuff. How long?
What are you talking about? Are you going to get cat? Just like?
No, just I'll be ready at 11. I just got some things I gotta do before I leave. So I told the lady I'll be there at 11:30.
Oh, okay.
How long you gonna
Well, it looks like I have to be a few minutes because I have to go get Josiah.
be? 11.
It's almost,
It's 10:35.
yeah.
That's 25 minutes.
You can open the door. Where's Cash?
He's in the living room.
Watching TV?
Yeah.
Okay. So leave the door open. Go ahead, do what you got. Leave the door open.
No, you good?
It seems it's hard to keep the faith all the way. Yes. Silk. Yes, slick. Sorry. Absolutely. But let me tell you, the strong survive, baby. The strong survive. See, if you have the desire for something, but you are not able, you are not capable, you are not willing to be able to endure what it takes to get there, then you are undeserving. The prize goes to the people who are willing to endure what it takes to get there. Right? So we get what what should I say? We get what we allow, what we decide, what we say that again. That's the word. I can't even remember what I said. Shit, I'm trying to say. I just zoned out for a second. I'm like, what? What was I saying? Let me see what the comment was. It'll inspire me to. Oh yeah. So yeah. Then you don't deserve it. You get what you allow. Yes, yes. Oh, another thing that I wanted to emphasize is, let me erase it. This damn board. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This popping. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known. I put my space heater over here by the damn board and it bubbled it up. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm just so frustrated over that. I was so happy I got my big whiteboard. I'll have to get another one. Okay, so another thing that's very important with this whole manifestation thing is deciding. Okay? This is very important. This is very important. Deciding, okay? Why is this important? Because this inspires movement in the universe. Okay? It is the decision that is made, okay, that inspires the universe to move around for you. It literally is. The moment you make a decision, okay, here you are. The moment you decide on something, okay, that is the direction that you will be headed in your life, okay? Every single time we decide, every single time we decide, every single time we decide, okay? So listen, have faith in that. For the one who said that it's hard to have faith, right? Know this, that as a creator, the creator that you are, okay? The moment you make a decision, again, this is your universe. This is your universe. Your universe. So the moment you make a decision, everything in your universe will start working together, okay, to get you to where you want to go, okay? Everything is going to start moving in your universe, okay, to help you get to whatever this goal is, okay? So as a creator, if you know this, if I say, okay, all I got to do is make a decision. Now, everything I do in my life, every step that I take, everything that I endure, it's moving me and getting me closer to that goal. So you keep the faith because you know that this is on its way. It will happen. Thank you guys for helping me get to my goal, my live goal. Everything will help you get to this goal if you just trust. If you don't get discouraged, if you don't give up. But see, the indecisiveness leaves you in like la-la land. I mean, you just like, you're here, you're there, you're here, you're there, you're here. Because we have free will. So this is why it's so important to master that mind, to sit with yourself, to be present, to figure out where you're headed, what you're doing, where you're going. You understand? Okay? This is very important. This is everything. Just deciding. Just deciding. Just deciding. It moves everything around for you. When you even, okay, so the initial decision, right? You have the initial decision of what direction you want to go in, right? For your goal. But then, guess what? Remember, you're going to be hit. You're going to have different things that's going to happen along the route, right? Okay? You're going to have different things that's going to happen along the route, right? So every decision that you make along the way is important too. Because you're either going to get off track and go somewhere else, or you're going to stay en route. But every single time you make a decision, it is dictating which direction you're moving in. Okay? Yes. Now someone says we need to make the right decision. There is no right and there is no wrong. This is what they say, right? They say there is no right, there is no wrong. They say we have free will. Whichever way you want to go, you will go. There is no right or wrong. You're just going. Right? You're going. Mwah. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Ruby, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. Mwah. Okay? There is no right or wrong. It just is. You either want to get married or not get married, or you either want to break up or not want to break up, or you either want to have kids or not have kids, or you want to be homeless or not. Like, there is no good or bad. I know society has made us believe this, right? But you came here with free will to decide what you want to do, to live how you want to live. And that's why the decision is so important, because whatever decision you make, you're headed that way. All right? You're headed that way. Make sense? There you guys go. You can see that better. Makes sense. Good. Awesome. You guys, for the newbies, please make sure to follow. Please make sure to follow, okay? I go on at different times. If you are interested in any of my services, please check me out, weareallwinning.com. If I resonate with you, you can check out any of my services there, okay? Also, you guys know that I've been talking about black cumin seed oil. If you look at my videos, I was talking about how this is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antifungal, anti-cancer, anti-obesity, anti-diabetic, antiviral, anti-ulcer. So you guys look up Nigella sativa. Even if you do not get this brand, even though this is a potent, wonderful brand, okay? Free shipping right now for them. All right, link is in the bio. But even if you do not, because I've used multiple brands of black cumin seed oil for years, I can actually show you guys the quality difference of these two. That's why it's so important that you know where it's sourced from. It's a super herb. It again has all of these healing properties that I just mentioned to you. In my latest video, I talk about how Cash, he was 1 year old. So this was 2 years ago. Cash was 1 year old, and every time someone gets sick in my house, I make them take black seed oil. That's the first thing that they take. But he started getting sick. It was a Sunday, and he started to like dwindle on Sunday. I noticed that something was off, and by Wednesday we had him in the hospital because he had a 104 temperature that wouldn't go away, right? And I was giving him black cumin seed oil. I was rotating it. I was treating this like, cold symptoms and stuff like that at first. So I was rotating the black cumin seed oil with my other stuff, elderberry and stuff like that, right? And when I would give him the black cumin seed oil, he would be in better spirits, right? But again, I would rotate my herbs, so then I would see this downhill again, and his temperature would come back and things like that, right? So I usually do not take my kids to the hospital. I don't do that. I don't necessarily ever have to do that, right? But by Wednesday, I was like, nah, we need to take him, okay? What was he experiencing? He was experiencing bloodshot eyes, like on the corners of his eyes, okay? His this abdomen area started protruding, and this is where I was sort of like, okay, let's take him because something's going on. He didn't want to move his neck, okay? He didn't want to move his neck because I remember at some point thinking like, okay, is it, strep throat or something, and his temperature was what was like really triggering for me, that 104, okay, because that's high. And so when I took him to the hospital, I also took my black cumin seed oil, right? Because during the time that he was sick for those 3 days, I was looking up symptoms. And this was just when the vid had just popped off, right? And so I was looking up all of these symptoms, and I'm seeing that it's saying that he has MIS-C, multi-system inflammatory syndrome. Multi-system inflammatory syndrome, okay? What is that? This is where all of your organs become inflamed, okay? And if you are not quick and fast enough, your organs can shut down, okay? So, in the hospital, they tried to send us home. They tried to send him home. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Right? And I said, no, we're not going home. He has a temperature of 104. I brought him here. I'm not taking him home. And so when I demanded that we stay there, right, they transported us to the children's hospital. And each time I went into these hospitals, I was like, listen, my son has this. I think he has this, right? I said, you're going to think it is Kawasaki. I had looked into all of these things, Kawasaki or toxic shock syndrome, because some of his symptoms are being suppressed because I have him on Nigella sativa. And I told them this. I was telling them all of this. I was being very accurate and specific, okay? I said Nigella sativa is an anti-inflammatory. Okay, it is this. I was naming all the benefits to her, so she understood exactly what why they may not be seeing all of his symptoms, because I wasn't gonna let him suffer while they're sitting up there trying to figure out their shit. So when he got to the children's hospital, I stopped giving him this, okay, because I wanted them to be able to see everything that was going on with him. And it wasn't until the next day that they confirmed that it was in fact MIS-C. Had we not, number one, had I not been giving him the black cumin seed oil, right, his condition would have been much worse. Again, this can be fatal, okay, because your organs are literally, they can shut down. I couldn't even believe this. We had all in the house had a month before. And he was the first one to heal because I gave all my energy, my love to him to make sure. Hi.
Did you sit with me?
Huh?
Will you sit with me?
I will in just a moment. Did Daddy go?
Yeah, get up here.
Baby, I know you gotta go. Go ahead.
Let's go on and get dressed.
Okay, so Josiah, you're going to get him, or you want me to get him? So I'm still getting Josiah, right? Oh, thank you. Yes, if you want a one-on-one, please go to the link in my bio. The link in my bio, my darling. Just click on any of those, any of the links for my website. This is the site. We are all winning. We are all winning because I want us all to win. That's my website. But if you go there, you'll see under my services where you can get a one-on-one from me. So how does it taste? It tastes disgusting, but it's beneficial. Again, let me name off the benefits, okay? This one, well, they're all Nigella sativa, but you want to make sure, it's so important that you don't just hop on Amazon and get any old. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? Because it could be, you don't want any other ingredients in it. You want it to be, this is organic. This one is organic, okay? You don't want it to be any other product in there, number one. And you want it to have a high TQ. I can't pronounce, quinone content. Quinone, I think it's quinone, but it's TQ. The short version is TQ, okay? This has a high TQ level, right? Content, and that's what you want. You want it to be organic. You want to know where it's sourced from. You want to know that it has a certificate of analysis, which this one does. Okay, this one is Buka's Mama Organic Black Cumin Seed Oil. The link is in the bio. Okay, the link is in the bio. All right, but again, let me name off the benefits. Antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. Now this is a herb that you can take every single day for the best benefits. The thing is, it can be pricey for your entire family, right? So we take it, we implement it, like, you know, if I need an immune booster for them, if I know we're about to go somewhere where it's going to be a lot of people, or, you know, especially when we're sick, right? Because good oils are going to be a little pricey, but it's worth it. Okay, our health is worth it. Okay, this one is only $31, $31.99, which is 8 ounce, which is outstanding, and it's free shipping right now. Okay, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antifungal, anti-cancer, anti-asthmatic, antihistamine, antiviral, anti-hypertensive, anti-obesity, anti-diabetic, listen, anti-ulcer. The NIH, I've studied all of their articles, their research papers on this product, Nigella sativa, okay? And if you are a researcher like me, then you can go on their website and you can see all of how they're talking about how powerful this herb is. But you know, on the bottle you have to put these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Yet you guys have articles, tons and tons and tons of studies on these herbs that show how powerful they are. They talk about how powerful it is for cancer. They talk about, I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on and on and on. So what I'm going to do is put together a free list of 100 things, because I found 100 things, 100 ways that you can use the Nigella sativa. Right? I'm going to put that together for my people, because I'm really going to be adamant about telling people about this, because I feel like it's going to change people's lives. Okay? And again, it's crazy, because when I first discovered it about 7 to 8 years ago, I made a YouTube video about it. And when I came back to the video like a month later, it had like crazy 30,000 views. It was like crazy, because people are learning about this herb. They want to know about this herb. They want to know. And it does taste disgusting though. But like Cash, he's used to it, because he's had to take it so much. He's used to it. But okay, anyways, so back to the mind. What were we talking about? Yes, so making a decision, that's very important. The site, my website, if you guys are interested in any type of services, weareallwinning.com. And yeah, what issues are you guys having? What questions do you guys have? What do you guys want to know about? Put it in the comments. This is the time. This is the time. Oh, let's see. What's the brand of the oil? Buka's Mama. Okay, so if you click the link in my bio, it's bottled by Candles with Purpose, right? But it's called, why is this crooked? It's like weird trying to adjust it for the camera. Can you guys see it? Buka's Mama Organic Black Cumin Seed Oil. Black Cumin Seed Oil. And the link is in the bio. What do you do after you've made a decision about what you want manifested? What do you do after you've made a decision about what you want to, what do you mean, like, what do you do? Like, what do you mean specifically? So, I mean, I guess it would depend on what it is that, so I like to explain it like this. Hopefully, yeah, you make a decision. So hopefully this helps. I think I'm understanding what you're saying. So, okay. So say you decide, right, to find true love. Then what do I say? Then you gotta hop into the love frequency, right? Hop into the love frequency. Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay? If you want to manifest abundance, hold on. And there's no particular order to the way that I'm doing this. I'm just doing this for illustration purposes to help understand. Abundance. Say you decide, okay, I want to live an abundant life, right? So then you would do what? You would get into the abundance frequency, the game and play. Okay? So what do I mean by this? You got to get in the game and play, right? So if you want to find true love, let's get in the love frequency. I would be into the love game and play. I would be pouring into myself. I would be treating myself. I would be taking myself out on dates. I would be loving up on myself and treating myself like I would want to be treated by that special person, right? What I'm doing is I'm getting into the love game. I'm getting into the love frequency. I don't have it with that special person, but if I want it, everything is from as within, so without. So I go and I focus on me. I focus on pouring into me. I focus on loving on myself, right? When I get into that love game and play, right? I'm playing, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying myself. My focus is on what? Love. My focus is on what? Feeling good. My focus isn't on, okay, I gotta go out on this many dates and this. No, I'm focused on loving myself. I'm focused on enjoying myself. I'm focused on that, right? And what happens is, because as within, so without, okay, that love that we desire shows up. Baby, you can be taking your trash out, and somebody might just drive by and be the man of your dreams, okay? Because the universe makes it happen. The universe makes it happen, not you. You don't have to worry about the how, right? So you want abundance. So go hop into the abundance frequency. Go hop into the abundance game, right? How can I hop into the abundance game and I don't have no damn money? Okay, well, what do I see an abundance of? I see an abundance of food. I see an abundance of my nail polish right here. I see an abundance of these lashes over here. I see an abundance of the grass growing outside, right? What do I see an abundance of? What can I appreciate now? What can I acknowledge now that I have an abundance of? What can I be grateful of now, right? So because we're doing that, we're getting in the game and playing. Okay, you can get in the game and play, and you can have a negative, you can be playing the game in a negative way, right? You can be thinking negatively. You can be experiencing, acknowledging the negative things in your life, the negative abundance. So you could be playing the game in a positive way or in a negative way. Either way is not right or wrong. I would prefer to do it the positive way, because when you're doing it the positive way, more positive will find its way to you. Make sense? So get in the game and play. You don't have to be playing with that special person right now, but you can be acknowledging the abundance of love that is around you. You can be acknowledging the abundance of men that find you attractive. You can be acknowledging how wonderful and great it is to spend time with yourself, to treat yourself, all of this. And that love will find you. It'll find you. When I met my husband, I was with another guy at an event. You understand how it will find you? It will find you. And when you least expect it. And I remember I didn't even want to go to the Sixers game because I wasn't even dressed. We sort of just went on the whim. We were out. Where were we? Were we at the mall? I don't know where we were. But we were doing something, and then he was like, "You want to go to the Sixers game?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." I threw on a hat because my hair wasn't done. I wore what I had on, and I wasn't thinking too much about being perfect. It was more about having fun. And I met my husband there. And it was love at first sight for him. He knew, he says. I didn't know until the next morning when I met him for breakfast. But it's crazy. Hey, Rakenzo! What if you feel like you could never love again? If you feel that way, right? Okay? So we're going to go here. That's your belief. You feel like you can never love again. Okay? Why do you feel like that? What has been your experience? And where did you get that from? Where was that stemming from? Remember, we got to evaluate things. Everything that we're experiencing, everything that we feel, all of these things, question them. Question them. Right? How many of you guys heard about me tell the story of the mice in the water? Raise your hand if you've heard me talk about the rats in the water. Have you heard me talk about the rats in the water? If not, I'm going to tell it. Okay. So, there was this scientist who did an experiment with rats and buckets of water, right? Okay. I got this story from, I guess it's public knowledge, but I got this story. I was watching a fellow TikToker. His name used to be Recalculator, but his name I think is Your Mentor Mark or something like that now. But I know him as Recalculator. And he was telling a story in this video about how a scientist took a bucket of water and some rats back in, I think it was like in the 60s or 70s. And he put the rats into a bucket of water. And around the 15-minute mark, the rats started to drown, right? And then he said, I want to know how much longer they will last if they know that there's a possibility that they may live. And so he put the rats in a bucket of water. And around the 15-minute mark, he takes them out. Okay? Lets them catch their breath. And then he puts them back in the water. And how many of you can guess how much longer these rats lasted in the bucket the second time around? All because they had an inkling that they could be saved. How much longer did they last? How much longer? Put it in the comments. So initially, when he put the rats in the bucket, yep, they lasted 15 minutes and then they drowned. They gave up. So he put the rats in a bucket. Around the 15-minute mark, he took them out, let them catch their breath. And he put the rats back into the bucket. How much longer did the rats last, thinking that they would be saved? So I see 5 minutes. Do y'all know that these rats lasted 3 days? 3 days. Because they had hope. 3 days. I did not say 5 hours. I did not say 24 hours. Isn't that amazing? So you must know your why when you are going after a goal. You having hope, baby, will give you the endurance that you need in order to get to your goal. See, those rats believed that they would be saved. They believed that they would live. They had faith. And that faith allowed for them to hang on for days longer. That's amazing. That's amazing. I couldn't believe it. So, if the rats can hang on, we certainly can hang on, right? But making that decision, that's important. Okay? Deciding to stay focused on the goal, that's what you want to do, Mia. Stay focused on the goal. You ask, what do you do? Focus on the goal, get in the game and play. Focus on the goal, get in the game and play. The universe is going to deliver circumstances, situations for you. That's not for you to figure out. But you're to figure out what decision you're going to make and what your goal is. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then you have to get in the game and play. You're going to use your creative tools, the thinking, the speaking, the actions, the emotions, to live this out. To live it out. Okay? Any questions? Good. She said, got it. Good. Any questions? Absolutely. Love you so much. You're welcome, guys. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. You're welcome, Applejacks. I love you. I love you, Ruby. Thank you so much. What else? Any other questions? What else? But after first time, rats were put in the water don't have intention. They have other options to give up. And that's true, but is the will to live not enough? Could that have been their intent? I mean, because if it was possible for them to last that much longer, that means they intentionally made a decision to give up. Yeah, they intentionally made a decision to give up at 15 minutes because you have what it takes to go those extra days. They obviously had had what it took. I didn't even know they could. I mean, I don't know. What did they swim? I don't know. They were floating. I don't know. Let me know when you go into teacher. Get in the love you desire. Yes, in January we're starting with love. This month we're closing out abundance. We're closing out with abundance. How many of you guys are trying to manifest abundance in your life? So December we're focusing on abundance, helping you guys make more money for the holidays. In January we're gonna pivot to love, manifesting love, mindset of love to get ready for Valentine's Day. Hello, my love. Hi, Poo-Poo. What you watching?
I'm watching something else.
Hmm?
I'm watching something else.
Something else? You're getting to be a big boy.
Can you sit with me?
I'm gonna sit with you. Yes, I am. TikTok school, LOL. I gotta go talk to you later, Tina. Love you so much, Applejacks. Yes, yes. What y'all raising your hands for? What did I ask? Oh, manifesting abundance. That's so funny. So you guys know I talk about things that I personally can teach about, right? So for the abundance, I teach the digital product stuff, right? I teach the digital product stuff. So I teach you guys how to make money passively with that. You got to put in the work one time, build your digital product. If you don't want to build your digital product, you can get a PLR, a MRR, or a RL, resale rights, or RR product. It's a digital product that's already made for you, okay? You can resell that, or you can make your own digital products. The reason why I love it so much is because I've been a full-time entrepreneur since 2019. I own Candles with Purpose, the company that bottles this organic black cumin seed oil, right? I've had that company since 2019. I've been a realtor. I've had different experiences as an entrepreneur. Digital products is the most passive way to make damn money. I mean, digital products is not just planners, guides, ebooks, courses. It's also teaching, like online lessons, Zoom classes, it's mentorships, it's making music tracks. And so digital products consist of so many different things, so many services that you deliver digitally, which means you can be anywhere. With a realtor, being a realtor, I got to be in every damn location, right? With my e-commerce business, you have to physically be somewhere to ship products, right? Or to make those products. So I love digital products because it's easy. It's easy money. You find something that you are knowledgeable on, and people will pay to know more about it. And digital products is the current and the future. You know, yes, people still love books, but digital products is where it's at, you know. So if you are interested in learning more about that, then you can most certainly, I don't think I even have any more digital product classes. If you want a digital product class, I can arrange for one when a live one. Yeah, I can arrange for one, but it's only, I don't think I have any scheduled for December. So if you want one, you would have to let me know. And then I would just set up one. And then I teach you exactly how to make your digital products. I teach you how to market your digital product. I talk to you about every single thing in that masterclass. All right. So again, I can only teach, you know, and it's made me thousands. I wish I had known about it years ago. I wish I was doing this years ago, you know, but people need to align with things that they feel drawn to. Not everybody's going to be drawn to digital products. So that's a way that I make money. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue twisted. That's a way that I make money. Also with my fragrance candle company, essential oil company. We do essential oils, fragrances, candles. So if you're trying to manifest abundance, you have to decide what that looks like for you, how you're going to do it. So for those of you who raised your hand, what are some ways that you feel like you may want to create that abundance for yourself? Or what are some things that you're saying, I'm currently doing this and I know I definitely don't want to do this. You know, are you guys evaluating? Are you trying to figure that out for yourself? Put it in the comments. But again, get into that abundance game and play, right? There's abundance all around you, right? There's abundance all around you. You just have to open your eyes. Open your eyes. Acknowledge. Why do we want to acknowledge it? Why do we want to focus on the abundance that's already around us? Because what we focus on, we create. What we focus on, we create. Correct? Yes. So, a digital book on what? Because I can tell you right now how to market it. A digital book on what? Ooh, I love that. That is dope. Now, how are you on... Okay, so the way to sell your digital products, which I'm glad that she asked this. You can only sell it a certain... I mean, you have to be able to sell it. And you're limited to certain ways, right? You're either going to get onto social media. Hey, honey, thank you. You're either going to get onto social media and market it yourself, right? Market your digital product yourself. You're going to pay someone else to do it, okay? You're going to sell your digital product to someone else or to market it. Like for instance, like say you make a book that mentors can use. You're going to sell that product to them and then they use it, right? To teach from. You can use sites like Etsy, Amazon that markets it itself, sort of. Or you can pay for advertising. Those are all the ways. Little Trippy Hippie, I love your name. Yep. Okay. But I love that, Mia. Apple Jackson, I think she just left, but I have some of my services is to create digital products for people. Again, I have different services on my site now. You can check them out. WeAreAllWinning.com. And so she wanted a guide to help people heal. And so I created hers. It was supposed to be 10 pages, but I gave her extra 5-6 pages. I think it's like 16 pages. But I created the guide for her, okay? She loved it. She's using it. She's already having people use it, okay? So some people aren't as creative. They don't want to waste time trying to figure it out, whatever. Use me for that too. I love it. But good places to create your digital products are places like Canva. I love, love, love Canva. Check it out if you're not already on there. So Canva to do that. Any other questions? Any other questions? Let's talk. No questions, no questions. It's 11:22. I love it. I love it, I love it. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.